Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to take you through my Taylormade Qi35 driver fitting. First thing they had me do is hit a few shots with my current driver, which is the TSR3 9 degree. So I'm going to take you through those first and then show you a little bit of data. Here we go. As you can see, I do not hit my current driver very consistently. This is the shaft that I currently have on this driver, the hazardous 70 gram 6.5 3.1 degree low spin model. I think some of my inconsistencies do stem from this shaft. So you'll see as we start to progress through the fitting, the shaft will be changed, and here's some data. The main things that I like to look at on this: one, obviously ball speed. 160.1 mile per hour average ball speed off the face of the club. For my swing speed, which was averaging, I'd say 117 during this session, that is just too low of a ball speed. Secondly, the peak height or trajectory. 33.3 yards in the air, which is just about 100 feet. Although this primarily has to do with my angle of attack being steep and my club face likely being slightly closed, I think with a proper setup and a little bit of a change in the shaft, I can get a little bit more height out of the trajectory of my driver. The final item, probably one of the most important, spin. 4,239 backspin. Way too high. It was a little bit of a windy day, but this number needs to be much lower for consistent strikes. Something below 3,000 is what I'm searching for. On to the Qi35. This was the LS model, 9 degree head. The weight was default at this point, and the shaft was the Mitsubishi Tensei 1K Black 65 extra stiff.
That shaft is bored, but it's just too soft.
So even after 3 shots, the fitter knew that that shaft was just too soft for me, so we changed it out. Interestingly though, after throwing out that first shot, we saw in the data that the spin went down and the average ball speed off the club face went up. So immediately we're seeing improvement with the Qi35. On to the Qi35 with a Ventus Black shaft. This is the Rory shaft, and the head weight are still standard at this point.
A little thin, but yeah. Yep.
So at this point, we kept the shaft the same. The head is still the Qi35, but we put an 11 gram weight in the heel and left the stock 3 gram weight in the toe. get to our last adjustment, which uprighted the head slightly. And that was pretty much it. I think we may have touched it up a teeny bit more later, but this was the final adjustment.
Yeah.
Healy, but it's better than the Healy that's going over that way.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay though. Give me that. Hey, I'll take a left one. So yeah, we'll just put it on your account. Yeah. 7 to 10 days. Yep.
Should get hit that high and straight. So skinny.
The fitter at this point made a slight alteration, uprighting the shaft a teeny bit more, and then we went for it. Let's go.
That's the one I need. Felt up the whole way. What was that?
This is fun.
It's like that twice in a row.
I love it. That one, like, maybe a touch too much, but
Still.
there's a little cut. I'd like to see what that does. Yeah, so it's gonna jump up soon. Yeah. There it is. See, that one you did. You stayed back.
Let's push it a little that way, but still.
Here's the comparison of the data. I think we're definitely going to go with the new Qi35 LS driver with the Rory shaft, the Ventus Black. Hit it very nicely. I'm excited to keep working with this, getting better with it. See you next time. Have a good one.